So would love to hear basically how you're feeling. We're looking for a minute or less, maybe closer to 30 seconds of how you're feeling right now. And after that, if you have time, I'd love to get your feedback on the workshop itself. So we'll do that after we close out the circle. So does anyone want to start off with a checkout of basically how you're feeling right now? We spent a couple hours together. Want to harvest that. Tree, are you willing to go? And then Kelly?
Sure. I'm just going to volunteer. Yeah, the time went by really fast, which is always a good sign for me. I enjoyed it. I felt, like I said, energized. And when you went through different, I'll say directions like west and east and north. And I'm just aware, even at my age, and Catholic school was like so many years ago, that I still have this block around drawing. And my energy just went from aliveness. Like, I appreciated Carol sharing. My energy went from aliveness to, oh my God, I got to draw something. I have to show people what I'm drawing. I can't draw. So it's just the awareness. I need to do a lot of work around that still. I'd like to.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that.
Thanks.
Kelly?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling energized also. And I guess what I wanted to say is what I appreciate is I love to learn, and feel inspired, and also connect with others. And so I felt all of that, and then got to also express creativity, which always makes me feel joyful. And that I also wanted to share with each of you that in the breakout rooms how nice it was to connect with you. So it was really nice. Thank you.
Thanks, Kelly. I'm just going to go around my screen here. Jeanette, are you willing to go? And then Darcy?
Sure. I so appreciate the connection and the honesty of really showing up and revealing what's working and what's blocking, and that nature has a huge role in healing, and more will be revealed. Thank you.
Thanks, Jeanette. Darcy, and then Faye.
Sure. So being the mom of a 5-year-old, I don't take a lot of time to do stuff like this. So it was just really nice to take the time, because I used to do a lot of stuff like this. So some of it was familiar, but like uncomfortable, just because I haven't really been in the practice of it. So thank you.
Yeah, thanks for sharing your honesty. Faye, and then Ron.
As other people said, I feel energized, inspired, also connected. I appreciate the connection in the breakout groups with everyone. And drawing is not my forte generally, but it was enjoyable. I just told myself, just do it. Doesn't have to look good or anything like that. And the acceptance of the breakout groups helped. Thanks.
Thank you, Faye. Ron, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I really appreciate, it's been a while since I've reconnected with nonviolent communication. I really like the aspect of the wild mind with the more internal sort of approach. I think that's really interesting to me, very intriguing. So I want to explore that more for sure. And I actually appreciated it turned out I was with some people a couple of times through the time. And I liked having a little bit of a connection, since they're fairly short events too. So I enjoyed that aspect of it. And yeah, no, I appreciate your support and your wisdom. So thank you.
Thanks, Ron. Carol, are you willing to go? And then Nadia?
Absolutely.
Carol?
Absolutely. I was, as everyone's been saying, energized and inspired, and a lot of things were clarified. I thought your choice of Gandalf was brilliant for the trickster, because that was a part of wild mind that didn't make sense. And it's like, oh my gosh, there it is. Yeah. So I could relate to that aspect of the trickster. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm thinking of taking an art class.
Yay.
Thank you, Carol. Nadia, and then Locke.
Yes, sorry for the video is off. Something happened during the last minutes and it's open, but it doesn't work. It was very nice to meet all of you. It was a very pleasant encounter. Thank you very much for spending this time together. And it was a very interesting themes that you have presented, James. Thank you for your facilitation.
Thanks, Nadia. Locke, and then Laura.
So, like during this meeting, I was presented with a new insight into NBC, which is, I think it's pretty much related to the spirituality of NVC, which is kind of new to me because like normally I just like adopt the language into, you know, my conversations with other people in order like to not displease them, but through this like session, I'm able to like connect it with myself more, and I'm like really appreciated that I learned something new about the like spiritual side of NVC. So I just wanted to like say thank you for providing me with this you know lesson, and I'm really you know appreciative that I got to meet so many really interesting people that I got to connect with during the breakout rooms.
Thank
So
you,
I don't know.
Locke.
Thank you.
Thank you. Laura, and then Nikki.
Yeah, I think one of the things I really appreciated was learning more about the 4 directions. It's something I've heard about before, but didn't really know that much about. So I really found it helpful to go into each one of them and, you know, embody each one and do it from that perspective and not just learn about it from a definition point of view. So yeah, I look forward to learning more about that. And I also really appreciated that connecting with the people in the small groups. It always amazes me how connecting it is just to share even just a few minutes with people, new people, and yeah, how awesome it is to just connect with other humans with, you know, similar goals and interests, and it just re-inspires me to keep going in this direction. So thank you.
Thanks, Laura. Nikki, and then Letitia.
Hi, James. I really enjoyed the connection with everybody, and I loved, of course, the similarities, but I really appreciated when people's personalities were really different. So I enjoyed that. And I'm just really grateful. Thank you for offering this and letting us be a part of this, letting me be a part of this.
All right, thanks, Nikki. Letitia, how are you?
I'm doing great. Echoing everything everyone else said. I love connecting with everybody and getting to meet new people, and it is like magic. So I really enjoyed myself. In the last exercise, I have to say I found myself humming. I shared with my breakout partners, I was humming, and I thought, oh, I'm humming. I'm happy. I'm having a good time. So thank you for that.
Yay, thanks, Letitia. I think that's everybody, right? Except me. Yeah. All right. So I'll check out with gratitude for having you show up. That's a big thing, really. This is kind of an experiment. You know, these are 2 worlds that really have a lot of meaning and resonance for me, and I'm excited to like bring them together because I think the planet really needs this stuff. Like really, really needs this stuff. I need it. I'll own it. I need it. And, you know, I'm looking for a little village of other people that are also enthused and excited to grow and become more fully alive. Because I think the planet needs more fully alive people that are fully engaged and listening to their inner voice. So that's the journey that I'm on. Would you join me? So again, we're meeting Wednesday at noon Pacific, and the Wednesday session is free. We're going a little bit deeper into the north, and yeah, it's priced easy, and if even that low price is hard for you, let me know. I am trying to support myself with this stuff, and I priced it because it's kind of an experimental first time offering. All right, so hey, thanks for hanging out. I am gonna stay a little bit longer for additional Q&A, but this is the end of our session. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope to see you in the future.
Thanks, Jamie, so
Thank you.
much. Bye, guys.
Thanks, James.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you.